This video, I'm going to show you how to make some pie graphs or circle charts using Pearson StatCrunch. Remember that, again, this is a software package that you can get through MyLab's Math or MyLab Statistics, or you can buy access to it directly from Pearson. So we're going to come in here to Graph, Pie Chart, and I'll show you what it looks like with data. I'm just going to choose var1 here for my columns because that's what I want the percentages to be based off of. It knows that column 2 is going to be the counts then, or in this case they're percentages, but it's not going to take the percent sign because it's going to see that it's out of 100 and it's going to make them the correct percentages here. I only want the percent of the total. I don't want to see the counts when I'm done. And let's do our basic 7 colors. We can have lots of other options there, though, if we wanted to use grayscale for a black and white printer that we wanted to be sure that everything would show up on that, we could use that. Let's go ahead and let's compute this. And let's show you what would look different if we cancel this. So this is with the data there. And let's instead, on the next one, show you what it would look like if I showed the data summary. So let's come on over here. Let's graph pie chart. Let's do it with data summary. The categories are in var1, the counts are in var2, like that. We want the percent of total, and nothing else needs to change. Compute, and it works the same way. That's definitely a better, clear way to make the choice there. So if we had a title for the columns here, it would show up here. And we're going to have that as we go along in further examples. So let's go ahead and pie chart with summary here. var1, var2. Again, we only want the percent of the total. Well, let's add the count as well this time just to show you what it looks like. And compute. And there you go. You can get the count to be shown for each one. And I think it's just listing them in alphabetical order there for you. And one more of these here. So we're going to graph, pie chart, summary, var1, var2, and let's just leave it at percent of total here. Order by, so value ascending, value descending. Let's leave it like what it says on the worksheet. There it goes. So now it didn't change the order. See that? Instead of going based off of alphabetical order, it's just going to leave it based off of what's on the worksheet. Now, in this example, I have category titles, and I needed to put those titles in the names of the variable slots for this to work. So we're going to graph pie chart and favorite foods, number of responses. Let's go ahead and look at both count and percent of total. Since the percentages weren't calculated for us, let's show both of those things. Let's compute. And there it is, that 115 represents 28.75%. The 75 represents 18.75%. The 120 represents 30%, and the 90 represents 22.5%. And for our last example, same idea here. Let me resize this column. There we go. And let's resize this column. There we go. And we're going to graph our pie chart, and we're going to get favorite pizza toppings versus number of responses. Again, let's just show both of them, show it based off of what's on the worksheet, compute, and there it is. Okay. If you want to change the colors or anything, you can go into your options and edit to change to other colors. There, you can make it soft colors. You can make it a mix of more colors. Many shades. Colorblind safe, that's important times, so it's not going to mix reds and greens together, so everything's going to be shades of one or the other. Grayscale, that's good for black and white printers. That's also good for people who are colorblind. Red to blue scale. So there it is. And last not least is an orange scale. There that is. So go back to the basic 7 colors here. If we wanted to add chart titles, we could do that. I don't think that there's anything else on here that we need to go over. So that's it for this video on how to make pie graphs or circle charts here in StatCrunch. See you for the next video.